YouTube, what's good? This is your boy Lavish Life DJ Peck of Lavish Life Events. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the vlog. Shout out to the truck that's behind me. I'm in my garage. I'm sure you can hear that. What you are seeing in front of me right now is the RCF Sub 705 AS2 Mark II. This little thing, or should I say big thing, is an incredible sub for the size, the weight, what it delivers and what it packs. Oh my god, this thing is incredible. I'm so happy I got it. I'm so happy I got it, but I think I might have to sell it because I do have the Evolve 50s and I am happy, and I do about 90% of my gigs with them, and I don't take this puppy out as much as I would like to. Now I would like to save it or try to keep it in my arsenal, but I do have the JBL PRX 618s, which are 18-inch subwoofers, and those things kick as well. But this thing, oh my goodness, it's very light, very portable, which is really important to me. It's very important that I'm able to bring it around to all my gigs. There are other YouTube videos out there that will go through the specs. Basically, I'll put them up on the screen so you can see them. Two mods. I worked on the wheels, so I put in Ernie ball pop out casters on the bottom of the sub so that I can roll it to the gig and then pop them out when I'm there, and it's really easy. And then it did come with on top here a 35mm subwoofer pole mount, but I've since changed it to the M20 thread, and I believe the M20 for me is a little bit better, less wobbling, less movement, and I like that. So let's take a closer look at the mods. Alright, so first let's look at the M20 thread that I installed. I love this thing. It makes it a little bit better for me to mount my subwoofer pole and have it secure. Now you can see I kind of scuffed it up a little bit here. That's because I'm a terrible handyman. Nonetheless, I did get it in. It's a little bit difficult to get the 35mm pole mount that it came in because there was some type of adhesive. So in order to get it out, I had to scoop it out basically. But I put the same screw that came with the 35mm mount, I put that back, and now I have my M20. So this is a pole from Gator. This is half of it. There's an additional portion that comes with this particular subwoofer pole. I love it because I'm able to bring it to the gig in two separate short poles, and this thing can go really long. So I'm doing this with one hand, and as you can see, it's pretty easy, and it doesn't take a lot of effort at all. Yeah, so no effort at all to put it in. And now it's all secure. Let's take a look. So that's what it looks like with the pole mounted on. So pretty good. And that can stretch pretty high when I have the other attachment on. Really good looking subwoofer. Really good looking. Let's take a look at my other modification, which were the casters. So we're going to keep this on so that I can show you. These are the Ernie ball pop out or pop in. Again, I'll try to put a link in the description, but if you Google it, you can find it. So these things pop right out, and they're really easy to pop out. And the reason why I did this versus having the casters on the back, it just looks a lot cleaner, a lot better. So you know, at the gig I just come and just do this, and then I put these away for now. And when I put my sub back up, you can see it's flat. So pretty dope. Alright, so let's put this thing here, the IP300 from Turbosound, on top, and let's see what it looks like. This is all looks now. I will try to do a sound demo, let you hear what it sounds like. I know because this is YouTube, and the mic that I'm using, you're not going to hear the true sound. So you have to test it out for yourself. All right, so let's put it on and see what it looks like. I'm excited. So this speaker is really light. It's 26 pounds. And it has 120 degrees of dispersion. This is why I got this one, because this will mimic sort of that column array a little bit better than any other speaker. I could have gone with a smaller top. You know, I looked at the K8.2. I also look at the Alto 308, but this to me seemed like it was the perfect blend or balance. You know, I can either run it like this, or I could run it on either end. Let's see what it looks like. Man, oh man, I think that looks great. It almost looks like, you guessed it, the RCF Evox 12. Alright, so I do understand that this is not a new concept. If you Google Turbosound, you'll see another YouTuber did this with a different subwoofer. Sort of a similar concept. Not sort of, it is a similar concept. It looks great, and I'm sure that slaps as well, but I really believe in these subs. These subs are amazing. You should try them. You should definitely try them. Let's hook it up and hear what it sounds like. Alright, YouTube, so using the iPhone mic, let's hear what this thing has to offer. All right, that sounded amazing. For real, you could probably rock with just 2 IP300 and 1 sub 705 and do about 90% of your gigs. This is amazing. These things sound great. The bass that comes out of this thing, oh my God. 2 of these, 2 bass, 2, and in this setup at a high school gym, you will have no problem at all. Let's talk costs. These are about, I want to say, $400 a piece. This thing, you can probably get a deal for about $1,000. So you're talking about $1,800. for this whole setup. Let's call it 2,000. What system can you get out there for $2,000 where you have two really good tops with the dispersion of 120 and the sub, a 15-inch subwoofer that kicks butt? Man, I challenge you to come up with another great combination like this. I really do. This is incredible. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this column right here, and then I'll bring in my Evolve 50. I know it's not a fair comparison. I know the Evolve 50 is a 12-inch woofer, but I still want to do it just because I know people are going to ask. The Evolve 50 right now, you can get two probably around 26, 27. So those are more expensive than what you're seeing right here. Two of these and one of those. Man, this is incredible. I don't know, I might have to keep these. I thought I was gonna buy them, do the demo and return them, but I might have to keep these. I'm Caribbean and I love my bass. I really do. Don't get me wrong, the Evolve 50 for most events are more than fine. But when I want to do a Caribbean backyard barbecue or a Caribbean wedding or something, anything that has to do with Caribbeans, I'm gonna need this bass right here, the Sub 705 AS Mark II. Check out RCF. Alright, so check out my other video. I'm gonna keep this column right here and we'll put an Evolve 50 and we'll do a sound test. Not a fair comparison because of the 12 versus the 15, and also because it's YouTube, the sound is not going to be the same. However, it's relatively the same, so you can kind of sense the difference between the two. So we'll see.